And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Austin Gomber. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Kike Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. That one almost got him. Going to count 1 and 2. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses. Popped up. Montero settles under this one. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a big factor for them in recent games, Max Muncy.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Freddie Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at first, one away. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. But those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Hernandez ground second on his way to third. Coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 29th of the season. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
And now it's going to be James Outman.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 3-0. Back here in Denver, on the hill here today, big Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Glasnow ready and deals. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. and he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon, and that's in the dirt.
No strike.
One down, base is empty.
Yes.
That pitch clips the outside
1-1.
corner, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals,
Oh.
and another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. And that's just foul. Kicks and fires. High fly ball, right field. Hayward sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Gomber back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Jason Hayward, and ball 1. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The pitch. Out to center. Blackmon sizes this one up. Brings it in.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Sets him down looking. buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Glass now, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Kicks and deals. Got him. Another strikeout for Glass now.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Up and in, and the count is 2-0.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Outman makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Sean Bouchard stands in now, looks at that one inside. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Yunkiel.
Here's Colorado's DH. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And he takes a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Righty delivers on the ground. There's Hernandez handling the chance. They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over. One hit, one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Freeman throws right, bats left. A member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses the zone. 1-0. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Austin Gomber departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, number 43.
Well, he's been an absolute workhorse out of the pen all season long. This is the 70th appearance for him this year, and that says a lot about how much they trust handing the ball over to him.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. He was late there. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Now he breaks his bat. On to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Out in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. Still only one out here in the inning. Throw over to first. Outman back on a dive. Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner on the go. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Pulls that one foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0, and that's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here comes Chris Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Up the middle. Tovar. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Colorado. Lowry's Montero. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Careful.
Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Jacob Stallings now. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Kike Hernandez. The wind and the pitch. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. And now it's even up. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So man aboard, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball 3.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one is inside ball. And I mean, oh, so close.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the righty deals. Line drive and foul ball. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hernandez, the lead runner out at second. Ohtani on at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Grabs it on the run. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And next for LA, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around third. The relay, safe.
He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Muncy to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, one out. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't
ball,
chase that
2 strikes.
time. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Inside ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Out and batting with one down takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Bryant trying to get there. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 9-0.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Ryan Feltner getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth warming up as well. And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two on, 2 outs. Slider misses outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. On the ground, right side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. That one inside, ball one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Good eye right there. Here's a 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low. And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. That's outside. 1-2 to count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and they're down 9-0. Lucas Gilbert on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2.
Jason Hayward.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Bouchard makes the grab, one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Chris Taylor now.
Taylor.
That clips the corner. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, TK.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Glass now back to work. That one drifts inside.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Kicks and fires. And delivers outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That clips the corner.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Bouchard in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Number 82 in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he swings over the top there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Blackman sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. That just misses. Ball 1. Gilbreth in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's outside. Ball 2. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but he can never predict baseball.
Outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 and
It
2.
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Just missed there. Boo. How would you describe your strike zone?
Leading off.
Kind of like a Weeble. Large Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Tovar having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Popped up first base side. Taylor in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Line to left. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Stallings off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Just missed.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7. Now here is James Outman as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bird also getting ready. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye in that spot. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is inside, ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Rogers over to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're still in command. 9-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Glass now back to work.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And there's a ball.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And down on strikes, and one out now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard.
Bouchard.
Fastball for a strike. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. That smash towards center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Yankiel.
Now it's the DH.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 9-1.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one just misses. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Glass now. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Nabil Prismat.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, that's a ball.
That one pushed foul. Bounced out to short. Hernandez. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bouchard puts it away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Man at first, Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Just missed. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. And the pitch. This to third, and that squirts through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting,
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. And a good eye there. The 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Freeman. He takes it on his own. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan
McMahon digging in for the Rockies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Bryant in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strike.
Goes down looking. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fought off foul. Bird, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Now a fly ball to right center. Bryant trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Muncy digs in. A strikeout and a walk. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Jalen Beeks getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Throw is high and over his head.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Slice down the right side. Two outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Righty to the plate, and that's downstairs and outside. Runner at third, 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So they pick up a 2-out triple but can't bring them home. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. And here it comes. There's a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge. On the corner for a strike. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Right side. Out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. Number 82 getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.
9-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.